A legacy clouded Boeing's safety record under scrutiny. For decades, Boeing has been synonymous with aviation excellence. The company's aircraft have connected people and cultures across the globe. However, recent events have cast a shadow over Boeing's reputation, raising serious questions about its safety culture. Two tragic accidents involving the 737 MAX aircraft, Lion Air Flight 610 and Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302, shook the world and exposed potential flaws in the aircraft's design and certification process. These accidents, along with other incidents, have prompted investigations and scrutiny, revealing a pattern of concerns raised by whistleblowers over the years. This year, two Boeing whistleblowers have died after speaking out about the concerns, and the timing of their deaths has raised questions. John Barnett was a quality control manager at Boeing who gained attention for speaking out about safety concerns regarding the Boeing 787 Dreamliner. He alleged that the company installed faulty parts and conducted insufficient inspections, potentially compromising the safety of the aircraft. Barnett was testifying in Charleston, South Carolina, when on March 9, 2024, he was found dead in his car in the parking lot of his hotel from an apparent gunshot wound. John's whistleblower case was scheduled for September 2024. Then, just a month later, on April 12, another Boeing whistleblower died. 45-year-old Joshua Dean died of pneumonia from a staph infection. Dean also was a former quality auditor and was among the first to sound the alarm about potentially dangerous defects with the 737 MAX. Still, roughly 50 Boeing whistleblowers have come forward with additional concerns for passenger safety. For months, Boeing has been under investigation after several safety incidents, including a door plug blowing out of a plane at 16,000 feet. These brave individuals often face significant personal and professional risks when they speak out about alleged safety lapses, ethical dilemmas, and a corporate culture that they claim prioritize production speed and profits over passenger safety. Their stories offer valuable insights into the complexities of ensuring safety in a highly competitive industry. Voices of dissent: the courage of Boeing whistleblowers. One of the most prominent voices raising concerns about Boeing safety practices was engineer Curtis Eubank. Eubank, who worked on the development of the 737 MAX, alleged that the company dismissed his concerns about a critical flight control system, later implicated in both fatal crashes. He claimed that Boeing downplayed the risks associated with the system to expedite the aircraft's certification. Another whistleblower, former Boeing engineer Adam Dixon, alleged that the company overlooked serious production flaws in its South Carolina factory, potentially compromising the safety of the 787 Dreamliner. Dixon claimed that these issues, which included debris left inside aircraft and improper sealant application, posed significant safety risks, but were often ignored or minimized by management. Retaliation and its aftermath: the price of speaking out. Whistleblowers often face significant backlash for coming forward. Many describe experiencing retaliation, both professionally and personally, for daring to speak truth to power. Some have been demoted, ostracized, or even fired after raising concerns. Others have faced legal threats or harassment. The emotional toll on whistleblowers and their families can be immense. They often live with the fear of losing their livelihoods, reputations, and even their personal safety. The decision to blow the whistle is rarely easy, driven by a sense of duty to prevent potential tragedies and protect the lives of others. Their courage in the face of adversity is a testament to their commitment to safety and ethical conduct. In this section, we delve into systemic issues, unraveling the root causes behind the alarming stories from Boeing whistleblowers. These accounts highlight potential systemic issues within the company's safety culture. Some critics argue that Boeing's corporate structure, with its emphasis on cost-cutting and competition, may have contributed to an environment where safety concerns were not always given due diligence. Others point to the close relationship between Boeing and the Federal Aviation Administration, suggesting that this proximity may have led to regulatory capture. This is where the agency tasked with overseeing the industry becomes too aligned with the interests of the companies it regulates. These systemic factors, combined with allegations of production pressures and a reluctance to address internal criticisms, paint a complex picture of the challenges facing those who dare to raise safety concerns within Boeing. In Section 5, we explore the long road to reform Boeing's response and ongoing challenges. Following the 737 MAX crashes and subsequent investigations, Boeing has faced intense pressure to reform its safety practices. The company has implemented changes, including updating the flawed flight control system, enhancing pilot training protocols, and restructuring its internal safety oversight. However, some critics argue that these measures are insufficient, and that more fundamental changes to Boeing's corporate culture are needed. They call for greater transparency, stronger whistleblower protections, and a renewed commitment to prioritizing safety above all else. The true test of Boeing's commitment to reform will be its ability to foster a culture where safety concerns are not only heard but acted upon swiftly and decisively.